A disciple of a guru was mentally weak. He kept thinking about the same thing over and over again. He kept thinking about the events of his past and kept imagining that if only this had happened, I wish that had happened. Because of his excessive thinking, he is not able to do any work with full concentration. He had many complaints against the other disciples living in the ashram. He would often complain to his guru that this disciple told me this, that disciple did this to me. He had complaints against people as well as everything around him, and he seemed to be lacking in it. He would often complain that, why is it so hot today? Or why is it so cold today? Why is it raining so much? He had trouble with everything. Whenever he faced any problem, due to his weak mentality, he started questioning his fate and say, I don't know why this happens to me every time. If someone says something to him, good or bad, he keeps thinking about it for the next several days. He tries to please people many times and to appear good in their eyes. He would say yes to even those tasks which he did not want doing at all, and then later, I would sit and regret why I said yes to him. Along with this, he was also jealous from within. He was jealous of others' success and was happy inside at their failure. He felt that no one wanted his well-being. Everybody wanted to take advantage of him. Everyone is selfish. That's why he used to think too much about everything. That's think too much and was too cautious. Similarly, he had mental disorders due to which he was very troubled and upset in his life and was always scared and worried about his future. Guru was well aware of his weak mental state, but he was not saying anything. He was waiting for the day when the disciple himself will realize his weak mental state, and he came to ask the guru for a solution to this problem. And very soon, the day came for which the guru was waiting. One evening, when the guru was sitting alone on a platform of the ashram, that disciple came to the guru and bowed to him and sat in front of him, and he said, Gurudev, I want to tell you something. The guru gave him permission to say it with a gesture of his eyes. The disciple said, Gurudev, my mind is very restless. I think too much. I keep thinking over small things. I worry a lot about my future. An unknown fear keeps haunting me, because of which I am not able to do any of my current work with full concentration. Oh Gurudev, please guide me to get out of this mental problem. After listening to the disciple's entire story carefully, the guru gave a slight smile and then became a little serious and started saying that the biggest reason for all your problems is your being mentally weak. More than 90% of the pain a person feels is due to his mental weakness, whereas there is not so much pain outside. Many smart, intelligent people are left behind due to mental weakness. Due to lack of mental strength, they get entangled in unnecessary things and keep crying. Being mentally strong means that whatever you do in your life, be it health-related, success-related, relationships-related, society-related, you do not take its decision on the basis of emotions. That is, you do not become mentally weak in that situation, but you take decisions based on what you feel is right for you and all the people living around you. If you take decisions on that basis, only then you are mentally strong. Mentally strong people work very hard to change their lives, but do not pay attention to such bad habits which spoil their entire hard work. The result of which is that they are unable to achieve their goals, and then for this, they either blame their own fate or others. The disciple said, Gurudev, I also want to become mentally strong. You tell me the rules of becoming mentally strong. The guru said, today, I will tell you about such 13 mistakes which mentally strong people do not make. If you also stop making these mistakes from today itself, then you too will become very strong mentally. The guru started saying that the first mistake is this. Mentally strong people do not waste their time feeling bad about themselves. Bad times can come any time, whether it comes in the form of an illness or an accident. But how we deal with it tells a lot about us. If a mentally strong businessman's business fails, he does not think that I was an honest man. This should not have happened to me. Or I worked so hard, how did this happen to me? People who expect that everything will always be right for them, they fill their lives with stress because they feel that fate has cheated them. Even if you are the most intelligent person in the world, or you have suffered more than others in your life, there is no guarantee that everything will always be good for you. Why did this happen to me? Mentally strong people become cautious with questions like, because it is a complaint against fate hidden in it. They remind themselves that there are many people in this world who are capable and hardworking, yet they live a tough life. There are many innocent people who are stuck in a war-torn country. There are many bright children who will never get a chance to read a book. When mentally strong people think like this, they leave their complaints aside and start thinking about what they can do from their side for this world and for this country. They have the quality of service and help. They are always engaged in helping their family and society around them, due to which they feel happy and satisfied. This is the second mistake mentally strong people do not make, is that they do not give the control of their life to anyone else. They understand very well that if you want, the choice is in your own hands. No one is stopping you except some fears and emotions due to which people come under the control of others. He does not let other people's thoughts influence his thinking and never says this to anyone else. This person troubles me a lot, or maybe he made me feel really bad because the other person feels that this person is controlled by other people. These people believe that no matter what happens to them, How they respond is completely in their control. The third mistake that these people do not make is that they do not get jealous of others' success. People who are mentally strong understand that the person has worked hard and has struggled a lot in his life. Only then did he get success. If I'd worked as hard or someone else would have done the same, he too could have got this success. Mentally strong people give genuine appreciation and respect to the success of others. They know that success is achieved after hard work. That is why instead of getting jealous and finding faults, they put their energy into making themselves successful, and they work together with other successful people. Fourthly, these people do not waste their energy on the things that they cannot change. It is very rare to hear this from the mouth of mentally strong people. Why is the weather like this? Why is it so hot? Why can't this society change like this? He will only focus on the things he can change. Fifthly, mentally strong people are not afraid of change. Some people are afraid of change in their lives. They need security in everything, in job, in life, everywhere. They do not start anything new in their life so that they do not lose what they have. Such people are mentally strong. Mentally strong people welcome change and move forward in life. Also, these people do not get emotionally attached to anything, any place, or any person so badly that they face big problems after getting away from them later. Sixth thing, these people do not try too hard to please others. Mentally strong people believe that they do not need to convince others again and again or let them dominate them. When people refuse to do any of their work, then they learn it by doing it themselves and say no where necessary. If you understand that saying no is better for you as well as for the other person, then it is better to say no. Mentally strong people know where to spend their time, which conversation to be a part of, which work to be a part of, and where say no, they know it well. They know their limits. These people only regret that I wish I had done this, I wish I had done that. These people have a straight answer whether to do this or not to do this. They say no in such a way that the other person does not feel bad, which is a part of an effective conversation. Seventh thing, mentally strong people are not afraid to take risks. They do not run away from challenges. One thing is certain, that you will not be able to achieve anything big in your life if you do not face challenges. But sometimes, our emotions cover our society, the things that seem scary to us. We do not take even a small risk. But where we are excited, we take a big risk without thinking. But a mentally strong person does not do this. The one who first knows what will be the worst that can happen after taking this risk. Am I able to face it? And if the results are good, then what should be the next step? He does not take risks like a mad person, but ends the situation after thinking it through properly. Eighth thing, these people do not repeat the same mistake again and again. First of all, only those people make the same mistake again and again who do not accept their mistakes. Mentally strong people believe that, yes, this is my mistake, and they learn from it and move on and don't repeat it again. Ninth thing, mentally strong people don't dwell on their past. If we learn something from our past, it makes us mentally strong. But questioning our past decisions all the time and thinking that things could have been better, all these prevent us from living in the present and planning for the future. Mentally strong people don't let their past interfere with their future. These people don't sit with, I wish it would have been like this. That would have been like that. These people take useful things from past experiences and focus on their work. And the 10th thing is that these people do not stop after the first defeat. They are among those who study hard and then study again. They understand that if a person has become successful, it is not in one go. If you have become successful in one go, then you do not know anything. If you fall 10 times, then you know that there are potholes here and there, and you know that this is how you can avoid these potholes. Mentally strong people understand that success often comes after a long series of failures. Failure is a part of success. 11th thing, mentally strong people do not depend on anyone to be happy. He will stay with me. He will talk to me nicely. He will praise me, then I will feel happy. These people are connected with others, but they are happy even when they are alone. These people do not feel that the world will pay attention to them. These people understand this thing very well. It is not necessary that people come and pay attention to them and think about their well-being, nor do they cry only mentally weak. People say that this world is very bad. There is no one of my own here. No one supports me. A mentally strong person finds his own happiness. 12th rule, mentally strong people are not afraid of being alone. There are many people who are afraid of being alone. They repeatedly try to be with someone and try to drive away whatever is coming in the mind. But the truth is that any thought which is coming repeatedly in your mind, you can run away from it for some time, but at some point of time, you will have to think about it well and find a solution. Mentally strong people are not afraid of studying alone and loneliness. Rather, they use solitude to understand themselves and develop themselves. 13th rule. Mentally strong people do not expect to get results in one go. If they want to change a habit in business, relationships, health, or anywhere, they do not sit with the expectation that they will get results in one go. It takes time to bring about big changes. That is why you make a long-term plan and work with full patience. So these were your 13 mistakes. If you stop doing these, you will also become a person with a strong mentality, and more than 90% of your problems will end only when you become mentally strong. Having said this, Guru concluded his talk. The disciple found out the mistakes that mentally strong people do not make. He thanked the Guru for this information and got busy with his work. Friends, I hope you liked this video, and if you liked the video, then don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Thank you.